Hey, it's Zane here, and today I want to share with you in this short video, why mindset is so important and the three main areas that really drive our mindset. Now, this is a little bit, I guess, of a personal development style of topic. I mean, there's a lot of people out there, great personal development speakers and coaches who talk about this area of mindset. And the reason why it's such an important area is because our mind is really the command center of our life. It really drives everything about us, how we feel about ourselves, and really what we're able to achieve. When we have a clear mind, when we have a positive mindset, when we know where we're going, and we have a sense of self-worth and self-belief, we're really able to achieve amazing things. And that's why mindset is so important. And too many times in today's world we get off track with our mindset because there's so much influence around us. There's so much noise in the media. Our environment could be our family, it could be our social circle, could be our working environment. There's so many things that potentially can infiltrate our mind and our ability to think for ourselves, to think clearly, and to stay strong in our resolve and our beliefs about what it is that we're wanting to achieve. So, really number one when it comes to mindset is our beliefs. Now, our belief systems are typically inbuilt within us. Yes, they evolve over time, and yes, they can be influenced over time the more we're exposed to certain things. But at a very basic level, most of our beliefs are really ingrained during our formative years, and that's why a lot of what we believe today is primarily a product of our upbringing. So you might have a belief system around money, for example, and it might be that money doesn't grow on trees, or that you need to save every penny in order to have to be able to create wealth and to have a great life. And on the flip side, somebody who's grown up in a very entrepreneurial environment, they'll understand that money is flow. Money is there to be invested. Money comes and goes. The more value that you add into the world, the more that money is going to come your way. So there's two very distinct ways that you can have a mindset around money that is very much dependent on your upbringing, and what you carry through your life. So beliefs are really important. You may have a belief system around your ability to be in shape. The older you get, obviously, the more challenging it gets to be able to feel physically good and to look great within your body. And so if you start to allow a belief system to infiltrate your mind around your inability to stay in shape because perhaps you're getting older, then of course that's not a good belief system that you want to have. So we have to constantly challenge our beliefs. We have to be very conscious of beliefs that perhaps are limiting us in our ability to take care of ourselves, to achieve our goals, be it financially, be it in our relationships, be it our personal goals, business goals, whatever it may be. We always have to be on check as to those belief systems, and really ask ourselves if those beliefs that are ingrained within us are serving us, or are they limiting us. And quite often we need to put ourselves in an environment where we can start to challenge those beliefs so that we can begin to think practically, we can begin to think consciously and logically and critically as well. And particularly in the last couple of years, where we've had so much noise around everything that's been going on in the world, and we've been really forced to challenge many of the narratives that have been going on, and our belief systems have been very much a part of that, and our ability to challenge that. So beliefs are number one. All right, if we have limiting beliefs, we need to start really opening up to those and consciously addressing those. The second thing is our value system. Our value system. Now, our value system is really, in simple terms, just our highest set of standards, or our highest set of priorities in life. And I'll put to you that somebody's success in any area of their life, in their physical body, in their health, in their business life, in their finances, in their relationships, so much of that really is a reflection of their value systems and their priorities in life. I mean, if you want to have a great relationship with your spouse or your partner, loved one, significant other, whatever it may be, then of course, those things take work. And the extent to which you prioritize that time and effort into that relationship, you're either going to see the results of that in a positive or a negative way over the course of time. In the same way that you approach your finances, if you prioritize wealth creation, then you're more likely to spend time learning about investing or building a business. Whereas if money's not important to you, it's not a priority to you, financial freedom's not important to you, then of course you're just going to be happy and content, working a 38, 40-hour work week and looking forward to the weekend and saving the surplus funds that you have and never really getting ahead. And so really that value system is a key driver for you. And again, those values can be subconscious, and we need to get really clear on what our priorities are in life and the things that we really want to achieve before we can really start to prioritize and address our values. So beliefs, values, and the third thing is really motivation. Motivation really is a key part of our mindset, because without a reason to do something, we don't really feel motivated. We're not compelled to actually go from a dormant or a passive state into a productive and progressive state. And so it's really, really important that we find reasons to do things that are compelling, because when reasons are compelling, they pull us towards our goals. I mean, if I said to you that, in order to, be in shape, you want to do it because you want to get into your golden years, into your 70s and 80s and feel really good within your physical body, be able to do the things you've always done, to be able to spend heaps of times with your grandkids. For somebody who finds that important, then that's maybe going to be a great reason for you to keep, staying active and getting to the gym every day, walking every day, doing all the right things in terms of your diet and really looking after yourself from a physical standpoint. If you don't want to work beyond 65, retirement age, then the real question is, what are the things that you're doing now in order to achieve that? So that, could be a compelling reason for you. You want to be self-sufficient and financially free when you get beyond 65. And if that's really compelling and it's something you desperately want to achieve and it's a priority for you, then, you're going to do everything that it takes right now, be it 10, 15, 20 years prior to you reaching that particular stage in life, to actually start putting the things in place, getting your ducks in a row to start doing the little things necessary in order for you to achieve that financial freedom at retirement age. So we can find all these little, reward systems or compelling goals. We can come up with them. It's a very personal thing. But the more that we do that and we find those compelling reasons that we can attach ourselves to, then it's a lot easier for us to stay motivated. When we really don't have anything, to work towards, that's when we become stagnant. We start to lose our zest for life. We don't really feel like we've got any real sense of purpose. And for me, that's not a good place to be. It's kind of like no man's land when it comes to living. And I know that a lot of people, they're happy just being alive and enjoying every single day for what it is. And obviously, there's a lot to be said for that. But I do think also that so much is to be said for us making progress in life in a positive way, because when we do that, we feel alive, we have a high sense of self-worth, we feel like we're making a contribution, however that may be, to the world. And it does wonders for our sense of identity as well. So just to recap, 3 main things that drive our mindset, our beliefs, our values, and of course our level of motivation. So just some insight for you today. Mindset is everything. Mindset, just remember, what goes on between your ears is really the driving force. It is the command center. Your brain is the command center of your entire being. And so it really is important to surround yourself with positive messages, to ensure that you challenge those beliefs or those values that are perhaps holding you back, and to to always just take baby steps. Life is not a sprint, it's a marathon. So if there's ways that you can just do things a little better tomorrow than perhaps you did today, then you're always going to feel good within yourself that you're heading in the right direction. So that's my message today. Mindset is everything, and I hope that you'll do all you can to ensure that your mindset is always strong and positive. Stay strong, live well. This is Zane signing out, and I'll see you in the next video.